get a lot of things done, especially on the attacking side when he entries in, especially towards yellow.
Oh, he's getting active again. Trying to get ahead of things. But Woot's the one who walks away with 2.
Speak of the devil.
That's as good a start as you could ask for. It seemed like Gen.G wanted to stop the momentum before Heretics could get to a fever pitch, to get to a swelling point. And of course, it's Woot who's able to cash in.
Proactivity punished, and that's a good sign for Heretics going into this Icebox map, because if you're already denying Gen.G that early aggression, it's going to make them play a little differently. And when you take players off of their game, I mean, that's when mistakes are made. That's when you have an opportunity to maximize on those mistakes.
You can tell for Gen.G there, the objective was not just necessarily to win the pistol, but it was to make a statement, because Breeze wasn't enough. But well handled by Heretics. Now they're going to flip the map, head back A, undetected by the turret. They've got one of their own. Benji Fishy's posted us up, but Karon's on the prowl.
Is he going to smoke it off? I don't think he has a smoke available to do so.
Yeah.
But that knife landing, that opens up the window of opportunity for the flank. Decides to not go for it, though.
Yeah, decides to go back mid and try to approach things from a more conventional manner. Meteor trying to post up the site. The dart is cleared. Woot is dead. A little bit more found for Meteor, and Munchkin getting in on it, but Boo responds with 2. Karon, who was the late flank, converts for Gen.G.
Heretics win.
I mean, from the beginning all the way through, Texture again aggressive. I love the pace that Gen.G are playing this so far.
Yeah, even though they got punished on the pistol, when you secure a round like that, the confidence is back. Now you're willing to keep going for more. And Gen.G, they're reading into this. They're ahead of it, playing a bit of a retake setup on that A site. Boo!
Karon was a hero in the last round. He was the one who was able to secure it for Gen.G, but now sitting on the sideline, forced to watch, forced to wait. Texture's on the swing. The Marshall gets 2. And there's plenty more where that came from. But it's Meteor who takes one away. The spike hits the ground. Patatek and Riens will have to force this thing back, and they've gotten into a 2v2, but with Sheriffs. Oh, they're converting on this. Can Texture snatch this thing back? Can he avoid catastrophe early on? He's gotten 1. Riens with the dart. They know where he is. On the swing, into the Marshall, connects the shots. The Red Bull clutch in the 4K for Texture.
Texture on fire with that Marshall.
Breeze, Icebox, it does not matter. It's all the same. Texture will not be denied. And again, getting active. Again, looking to make a statement. Has to dash away with 25 HP. Thinks twice about the reaggress. I think part of the play was getting him involved there. Munchkin getting spotted by the drone. Has to give the space back, and Texture on the swing.
I mean, he's a madman. He's 25 HP doing that. He's stuck around for so long to support his teammate in Nest. And all of a sudden, a rifle swap. Now Munchkin, he has full HP. He's able to have that M4. No way, right, Doug? No way.
No way, you're absolutely right. But Lakia filling in on the space behind it. Surely you're not expecting a second there. Crispy from Karon.
Revealing.
Lakia might be able to cause a lot more problems if the timing is right. You've got a little bit of utility, but it does not look like it will go checked. It does not look like it will go detected as Riens falls. Committing to the plan now.
Last player standing.
It's all on Boo. Yeah, he hit another. Turns away the flash. He's getting spammed. Getting peppered. There's no way for Boo to go. Another round stolen away by Gen.G. Do they try to go aggressive again? Do Gen.G try to set the line of scrimmage a little bit further up? Of course they will. See the flash, you see the darts. That was the hero rifle. That was supposed to be the firework in the round. Look at Texture's timing on the swing. And Lakia as well. Rien's able to get a little bit of something going on here, though. And they're all hunting. They all know he's there. Lakia's messing with him.
Spike down, attacker spawn.
They are different right now. This is a different Gen.G. We haven't seen this at all this tournament. They're running it down. Lakia jump swinging for his entire team. All 4 members are on top of the bomb right now, and Boo. He's gonna be left to his devices, but he really doesn't have much to work with here.
No, not at all. Still deals a little bit of damage onto Munchkin, but it's traded back that Phantom
can't turn. I mean, if you turn the KO flash, the Gecko flash is hitting you and vice versa. So it's just, it can be so difficult if you're caught in the open like that. And more aggression. Texture is so aggressive this series.
Oh,
Wow.
12 HP left, but Boo was able to stand strong. And now utility out. The flash over the top. The dart is there. Lakia able to stay covered behind the wall. But you're not able to hide from that. You're not able to run from it.
Knife deployed. Two suppressed.
How much more can they do? They've gotten the spike down, but Munchkin and Karen are so outnumbered right now. Spam not connecting. Munchkin manages to get away.
Don't miss. Oh, he makes it. Nothing to worry about if you're Gen.G, though. Your economy's still flourishing.
And the aggression continues to come. So bold, so disrespectful. Refusing to let Heretics find any traction.
And you don't expect the same peak twice. I mean, he got punished the last round. Why is he going for it again? That's what Heretics are thinking.
Because it's Texture. Munchkin getting overwhelmed there.
A little overeager on that one.
Yeah, that aggression starting to punch them a little bit.
Targets destroyed.
And I think if there's going to be a way back into this map for Heretics, it has to be off of those things. They have to find a way to punch back.
Yeah, you have to punish.
Things slow down here for Heretics. They've lost Woot. They've lost their star. They've lost their go. A counter on the Thrash and a counter on the Boo again. Benji Fishy getting involved. Meteor's going to join the party late. One away from his ult. Spotting pad attack, not able to land the shots, not able to find lethality. But with Forest surrounding the site, Forest surrounding the spike. Meteor, no room is safe. And Heretics finding a little bit of success, and it's much earlier in the schedule compared to what we saw in Breeze. It's a little while before there was any cause for hope. But now Heretics injecting a little bit of space into the situation.
KO Dagger back and online. Munchkin will get the info. Tag on to 3 members of Heretics. The time is running down a little bit low here, Doug.
With 50 seconds left, I think a couple of options they can consider. Do they stay here? Do they try to flip? Yeah, there's a good chance there's an op on the other side, but the persistence might be a factor. He's invested in, and Lakia has a meal of it, but Heretics is there to respond. The lockdown will go off. Texture will show up, but he will be late. With op in hand and blades, in case he decides to invest.
Now, they've slowed it down. They figured it out. Well, I mean, but Heretics, they're playing it very well right now.
Early dart cleared.
Oh,
Heretics are coming to life here. It's a very similar setup. It's been on Texture to send a shutter down the spine of Heretics. Knife clear, dart out, Heretics forward. It's just Munchkin who's playing backside. Lakia's a little bit further off, and he's the first to fall. Pad attack with 3. Heretics with life. Flash on the swing around, another one spotted. Pad attack more concerned with his positioning. More concerned with the problems he's able to cause from there. Still has a knife in hand. Median Karan forced to watch, forced to sit back. Because how do you get into a 2v4? And this is where the positioning was so good, but Karen's able to decapitate him. A 1-for-1 though, and now the Viper's the only one who stands. Tries to get away and can't. We're tied at 4. Aggression again, Texture up high, blades online. Looking for a scalp and we'll find one. And again, the double dip. Can he take over the round? He's done so all series. He's found 2, and look at Lakia's position. He's got behind them. Boo never saw him, Boo never had a shot. But now position given away, and Lakia gladly takes the fight. Again, the aggression. Again, the offense. Rians, a miserable spot to be in.
Out of charges.
A 1v4, and yeah, it's pistols. But what a round win for Gen.G.
Gen.G are ridiculous.
Another kill found. Another line drawn in the sand. 3 left on the side of the attack, and as soon as it starts, it feels like it's over. This response from Gen.G has been clinical. Fully committed to believing and trusting in the process. Yeah, they're going to be able to counter some of our aggression, but we're not backing down from the plan.
And that's so hard to do as a player, to keep that mental up.
I mean, it's human response and human reaction to pivot, to go to plan B when plan A isn't working anymore. But when you've got a star like Texture,
full trust in the team, full trust in the game plan. You can reap the benefits of that. That's what we're seeing right now for Gen.G. They should be able to convert this round. I say that, but there is a Viper's Pit available for the side of Team Heretics. Boo, if he can get this one down, they might be able to maybe steal this one away and pull a fast
30
one
seconds
on
left.
Gen.G.
maybe a 3v5 with Benji Fishy hitting mid late, but
Spike down B.
I just don't know that there was really any way in. A flawless round is just ticking, and the possibility of a fairy tale ending just continues to get smaller and smaller.
Placing swarm grenade.
Into round 11 we go, 2 rounds separating them. 3 ults on the side of Heretics. 4, excuse me, and they're big ones too. Gen.G, again, with aggression, it's a little bit different. The flavor's different, but the outcome's the same. There's nowhere that Heretics can find safety. There's nowhere that they can find room to breathe.
It allows you to have a 4-man setup on A early on and allows Texture to just enable in the mid-round.
Heretics tries to switch position on the map. And again, the op you mentioned on the other side punishes, but they found a little bit of space here. But again, as soon as they find space, Dre, you're staring up a ridiculous mountain. Yeah, you got your one. Yeah, you got some space. It's still a 2v4. It's still a 3v5.
Let alone a Thrash invested on top of it. I mean, what can you do?
30 seconds left.
Boo with so many angles to cover, so many targets to find, so many things to consider. Paranoid tries to do what he can to fill the void, and there's the swing through the wall. Meteor perhaps a little overambitious, perhaps a little aggressive, but it's still a song of success for Gen.G. Gen.G faced heartbreak in Madrid, so close, the glimpse of glory that you mentioned, but fell a bit short. This is a team that's playing with a different level of fire, a different level of ferocity. You've got the op over the top, Patatek down again. The ults have been invested, Patatek will join the fold once more. Once divided, now reunited. Gen.G try to hold the line, and if they try to flip back, if Heretics try to find safe passage to the other side of the map, Meteor's there. He hasn't been as ridiculous on this map, but he was a terror on Breeze. This time, not given a shot, not finding value. Texture's able to pick off Foot, but they understand now. The veil has been lifted. The hit is A.
Welcome to
Now green on both sides.
Planted.
Such little to be seen.
You should run.
And now the third ult invested. Just injecting more chaos into the situation. What can tip the scales? What can find some space? Texture dropping into the pit, dropping into the next half. Locky in a 1v3 with the pit still up, will fall. 2 rounds. The ever pivotal pistol has to go their way. And now it's Gen.G, who again were so bellicose in the first half. Now it's on them, and they have a lot more room to be able to dictate the pace. A little bit of info gathered, but perhaps a false sense of security. Where that other player might be. Flash over the top. Benji Fishy not on the swing. Texture falls. That's a big one, Dre.
Who other? The man is still here. He's still firing.
Oh, you can run, but you can't hide. Locky will hunt you down. Meteor getting in on it as well. Again, a pistol that's so desperately needed to go the way of the defense. It's just ending in a whimper.
Even the plant that doesn't get seen from heaven. Small things like this. It's all going their way. They're aware of all the possibilities right now.
Last player standing.
Nice trading on the site from Munchkin. And that dagger does connect on a boost, so that's full info gathered from Gen.G.
I mean, he even tried stepping it. Just a little short on it. Now realizing there's no way to go but forward. There's no option but to fight. A 1v3 has become a 1v2. But Karn saves the day for Gen.G.
It's so difficult to play against right now. Every team has tried to figure it out, and they just can't. But Boo can figure out how to take the head off of Texture with that Sheriff. I mean, they're gonna run into a bunch of conflict.
You got Benji Fishy who's holding mid as well, so if the plan is for Meteor to hit a late mid lurk, Benji Fishy would have been the problem, but he's the first to fall.
Bomb's not down.
13 seconds left. They've got to commit. They've got to find a way to stabilize. Cauterize the bleed and capitalize on the situation. They're so weak, Dre. Balaki on the swing. 21 HP, no bullets left. They've gotten the spike down. Riaz is there. Munchkin, 1 HP. Can he be the architect to save the round? Can he put the pieces together? Can he build another clutch moment? Rians and Wu with crosshairs trained will drop him. Now, 3 rounds separating these two. 2 rifles in the hand of Heretics. But Wu with no armor. Wu's already dead. The hopes of the round rest on porcelain prospects for Heretics. The dash through, the flash over the top, the swing from Texture is too damn clinical. And now they can turn their attention on getting the spike down. Now they can turn their attention on assuming their post-plant positions. Just when it seems like Heretics have a spark, just when it seems like they found some footing, the rug is pulled out of under them. But Rians with that Vandal, light armor, making a run at this. He's gotten his one, already tagged up though. On the swing, Patatek getting in on it. We're gonna have it again, aren't we? A 2v2. Karon spotted. Rians has to go though. Trying to turn the flash. A great shot from Rians again. Can Munchkin clutch it out? He's gotten the shots onto him, but it's another. Rians with 4. The defuse comes through. Make that 3. Back to back to back. But what a cornerstone. Wu getting tagged by some of the utility, not able to take the aggressive line that we saw Texture strike from. But does he try once more? Not able to land the shots. Texture's blades. So accurate, so deadly. Now they've invested the Hunter's Fury as well. Lakia falls.
Spike down.
Texture
A.
dancing around it, staying alive. Now a little bit of cover, a little bit of time, and a little bit of space. That doesn't feel good.
Spike planted.
Not enough to find a kill. How do Heretics attempt this retake approach?
Beautiful dagger.
Who has an op? Oh, it's Rians again!
Bomb grenade out.
Meteor creeping forward. You see them starting to take a quick step back. Karon probably has a lineup. Woot's got the shot. Meteor's dead, but so is Woot.
Last player standing.
It's a 1v3 now. Whoa! Is able to get his one, but Benji Fishy stabilizes it. It's a player round. Who also one away from his pit. Knives traded and information gathered. Patatek was tagged by that. Woot's trying to be aggressive. He's trying to take a page out of Texture's book. What a shot.
Almost got punished.
10 HP. You can't pen that your way. Not with what Texture can do. He continues to push forward, but Rians and Benji Fishy hold the line. They stand strong. He's gone backside though. The spike is out of reach, and now they've got the lockdown they have to reckon with.
Easy does it, easy does it.
Gen.G will have to take a step back, wait this thing out. Now they go. Playing on a knife's edge. Benji Fishy and Rians keep him back. Munchkin a 1v3. The situation was dire before, and it's somehow gotten worse. Heretics knocking on the door of tying us at 9.
But Munchkin hit a team flash on 2 of the members that ran through that Viper wall.
But they've looked unbeatable.
At what point do Nightmares of Madrid creep up?
Gotta wonder what's happening now. Benji Fishy falls. Meteor's been so good. He's only got 5 HP to his name now. And he's stuck. He's got nowhere to go. The orb goes up as he tries to cross, but he plays this time perfectly. They thought he'd try to get away. They thought he was stuck. but in fact, the trap was his. Now a flash forward, Patatek on the turn. That was ridiculous, not able to steady the shot sub.
Spike down A.
This match is insane.
If Meteor's able to buy his time, he could be the one to secure the round. With the 5 HP that he's had for what feels like an eternity.
Wait, Rians is actually dialed in on this.
He's watching, he knows, he's ready. Meteor's dead. But still a 2v2.
Sova Dart available.
Munchkin 5 HP. There's the dart.
Revealing area. Found them.
One
What value
enemy
can it find?
remaining.
Holy smokes. There was nothing to clear it. And so Munchkin pays for it with his life. Lakia with a bulldog. In a 1v2. He gets his one, but Rians trades.
Is to make it close.
4 in a row, the way of Heretics. This time it's Boo who's gonna get pushed. That one way will only buy you so much time. He gets the pit down. And it's been traded, of course. Venn diagram and green goo.
But Doug, there's so many ults available right now for the side of Heretics. They can create so much chaos right now.
And it seems like they're succeeding in doing so. Texture's the first to fall. Patatek! He knows he's there, spotting the gun barrel. Lakia punished. Munchkin crumbles. Meteor left alone. In the face of the pin, in the face of 5.
And blowing half. And they're not done yet.
5 in a row. Heretics with a 2-round lead. We've got a fight on our hands. Patient on the swing. This is a really nice position from Meteor, but he's got the alarm on the other side. It doesn't matter. Catches Benji Fishy with his pants down. Boo on the swing. Gen.G falls once more. But they've kept it competitive. They've gotten into a 2v3. Meteor's 1 away from his ult. Settles the shots on 1. Too many targets on the other side. Munchkin forced to make a monumental play here.
Does have the Molly online, so if this tap comes through, they'll have to use that Molly, and that will allow Heretics the opportunity to just swing together here.
There's the tap, there's the Molly. Boo and Rian's waiting for the challenge. The orb goes up. It's all a guessing game now. There's not a lot of time here. He's got to hold this. Oh, is there enough time? It's gonna be close. Oh, it's so close! An op in the hands of Woot. Still quiet, but honestly, at this point, who gives a damn? What a half from Heretics. Gen.G have a couple of tools, so they have Meteor's ult, they have Lakia's ult.
But if you're Heretics right now, you might read into this. They've gone B the last, 3 rounds in a row. And they've gotten stuff denied.
Yeah, I think the interesting thing here, though, is Patatek, he's got his ult. Think about how many times we've seen it already. As soon as the Thrash goes down, Patatek responds with his own.
Exactly.
And I wonder if that's what they're looking to bait out here.
Initiated.
First to lockdown.
We've seen him break this before. Is he going for it again? The Molly connects. Is the shot gonna land? It breaks!
And they still have the safety valve of Patatek's ult. Lakia hanging on to his for now. But understanding the game of rock, paper, scissors doesn't go your way. Spacing a little awkward there as Texture tries to find a little bit of room to work. A little bit of space to get active. But he will fall. The tap, the first. Almost all members huddled up onto the side, but Heretics get him down to 2. Can Munchkin deliver a miracle? He's been spotted, he's been hashed. Team Heretics are not done yet. They punch back, they counter on Icebox. There's fight in these kids, and there's plenty more to come. Map 3 on the other side of this break. Do